Welcome to Nightly Chats with Aunt Niecy. Well, for those of you that have subscribed and you saw my two videos I put up on Monday and Tuesday, you'll notice that this video is probably a lot better. On Monday and Tuesday, I used the GoPro camera, which I really didn't like at all. It was basically for people on the go, and I'm not on the go. I'm doing YouTube. So I just wanted to let you know that today is different. It's a Sony camera, Handycam, and so far, so good. I'll see how well it uploads. Anyway, I wanted to discuss a little bit that I discussed yesterday, and that was my complexion. People say, oh my God, you're going to be 65 years old, you don't look it. Well, I do look it. I have jowls, you know. But the thing is, they tell me I don't have wrinkles. So I'm like, well, why don't I have wrinkles? And I figured it out. I drink plenty of water. Fat fills in the wrinkles. I don't use that much makeup because too much makeup on somebody with wrinkles, you end up looking worse. So that's a little bit of my secret. I also use lighter makeup instead of darker makeup like I used to. And things change when you get to my age. You just, all of a sudden, like eye makeup, I don't wear that much anymore because I have wrinkles around my eyes, which people can't tell because my glasses do hide them, so it does pretty well. I did want to also discuss pocketbooks that I discussed the day before. One person told me that it looked like I was trying to sell Lori Grenier purses, and that wasn't the intent, but if you want to buy them, I mean, I'm telling you where you could buy them. If you're walking around with these humongous purses like a lot of people are doing right now, they're walking around with a whole, oh my God, it's like a briefcase, a suitcase around the shoulder, you're going to end up with rotator cuff injury, and you're going to have it operated on, and it's not worth the pain and agony of all that. The thing is, get a smaller purse. You could put a lot more things, or as many things in a smaller purse as you ever thought in a bigger purse that you use. I mean, I put everything in my little purse. If you go back to Monday's episode, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, I have a brush, I got my debit cards, credit cards, money, change, a mirror, dental floss, a rabbit's foot, you know, Blistex, anything. You could put the lipstick rather than Blistex, but I'm addicted to that. But it's so much nicer to have something little because you can bring it into a club with you and just hold on to it. You could bring it, go out to eat. It's little, you know. It's really an iPhone case, which I don't use for an iPhone case. I just put my iPhone in my pocket. And then if I really need anything, my keys will go in my other pocket. If you're wearing a dress, then I would suggest wearing one of those shoulder bags that go from one side to the other, really, so it doesn't get pulled off your neck or pulled off your shoulder and stolen. And that was my show then. Today, I want to talk about the GoPro. That was the camera I was using, and it just wasn't for me. It's not really meant for people just to sit here and talk in front of a camera just on YouTube. It's meant for, you know, being a little more exciting, going on a surfboard or a skateboard, and I'm not going to be doing that, you know. I do want to talk a little bit about a surgery I had. I had a rotator cuff surgery back in 2011. I had a total knee replacement on May 28th, and let me tell you something. It was a breeze. I went to a doctor that absolutely was fantastic, the best bedside manner. He was superb, and of course I'm standing and talking to you right now. You know, I can stand in one place, no problem. And people put it off, like I did. I put it off for like a year and a half before I really decided to have that surgery. But let me tell you something, it's really not that bad. Once you get through the therapy, which I got through in 2 weeks, it's a piece of cake. So I'm recording, of course, in my bathroom, like I said, because the lighting is so much better. Yesterday I used the sitting area in my master bedroom, and it was kind of dark, you know, and I didn't like that, so, you know. But driving back to the store that I bought the GoPro and returning it, let me tell you, the traffic was unbelievable. I don't know what's with this season, but we're getting a lot more people down here, and it could be because of all the snow up north. Now, to all my friends up north, oh my God, how you put up with all that snow every single day. I mean, there's 50-foot drifts. Some people in like New York, upper state New York, couldn't even get out of their house. It was amazing. But we're seeing a lot more cars down here and a lot more people moving down here. And who can blame them? You know, I mean, it's beautiful weather 90% of the time. We had a lot of rain this summer, but it's been gorgeous. Even today, even though it was chilly today, this morning when I got up it was like 59 degrees. I know you Northerners are just laughing, going, 59 degrees, I'd kill for 59 degrees. It's supposed to go down to 48 tonight. So the heat is on. I have a long sleeve shirt on because I didn't want to wear anything shorter, but I could have today shopping. Because one thing about these stores, you dress up for outside and you go inside and you're sweating to death. So I don't bother wearing my jacket, which today was really a sunny, beautiful day. And hopefully tomorrow will be the same, you know. But another thing I want to discuss are tissues. Now, I don't know about y'all, but you know, when it's colder out, my nose runs and everything's like that. And I use Kleenex. It's so nice. I've been using them since, oh my goodness gracious, oh, let's put it this way, a long, long time, since I was a kid. And it's the only tissue that pops up when you pull one out. And I'll never forget, there was an episode of, oh, what was the name? Third Rock from the Sun. And the first time this alien from outer space saw a tissue pop up, he grabbed another one popped up, grabbed another one popped up. Well, the same thing happened to my niece. She was a little thing, I mean, not even a year old, I don't think. And she sat there and pulled every tissue out of the tissue box. I was cracking up laughing so hard. I couldn't yell at her because it was so cute and wonderful. That's another thing. She is just a wonderful niece. She's 29 years old now, and she'll be 29 in February. And she's an absolute doll. She decorated her place great for Christmas with a fireplace and her little doggy in front. It looks like a Christmas card. She's such a little doll. And she likes to cook. She likes to make all these Italian foods and everything else. And she always calls me for a little advice. So I may decide to do a cooking night one night, show you how I make something. I'm also a musician. I'm going to be playing guitar and singing to you another night. And I have a book that's out called Paralyzed with Fear. It's it's a murder mystery. It's a serial killer mystery, which took a lot of imagination to do, even though about 90% of it is all true. And that's available on Amazon and Kindle, so Paralyzed with Fear. That was fun doing that writing, and I'm an artist, so tomorrow I'll share with you a painting I just finished, and one of these nights I'll sing you one of my original songs, which you can also listen to on iTunes. Just type Janice, Jenise, which, by the way, my mom named me Janice after her friend Janice in high school, but in Janice, they pronounced it Janice, so she took Denise and stuck a J on it. And let me tell you, when I was younger, I wanted to change the name. I hated it. And but then when I graduated art school, I found out I could just sign Janice to my artwork, so it worked out much better. It's amazing how you think when you're younger compared to when you reach a certain age. Things change, you know. Same with kids, dating and stuff like that. Boyfriends, oh my God, the problems these kids today have, it's like amazing. Nobody dates anymore. So if you have questions regarding that, just put a little comment in the comments section. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. If you want to email me, you can email me. You'd have to put your email down so I can email you back, okay? But that's another, when this really starts to take off and I'm really into more of this stuff, then I'll give you information that you can, write me and ask, what about this guy? Is he any good for me? I do compatibility charts, which is not a real chart. It's just I take your planets and his planets, or his planet, or her planets and his planets, and I put them together and see whether or not you're compatible or not. But it takes forever to do, and I really don't have that much time. I'm a musician. I'm painting all the time. I'm starting a new painting tomorrow. I can't wait to start. Anyway, I just wanted to say welcome again. Thank you, subscribers, and I'm hoping this takes off. And I'll see you all tomorrow night, where I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, except I will share one of my paintings, if maybe a couple. All right? As for now, be safe, be happy, live, love, and laugh. This is Janice. Have a good night.